Hey everyone, here we go again. We are on a full 360 format video here where you can actually see all around you. I'm really hoping in this case you can actually get the full experience of what it looks like over the edge and seeing the views. Check it out to your left over here. That is just majestic, being able to look into the canyons and then over into the Black Mesa area. We again are on Highway 92. This is kind of our second leg of the journey. Man, check out that wall over there onto the right hand side. Like that's like a straight off cliff that you could see there, and it is just unbelievable being able to ride by that, especially riding into the sun. It kind of just creates this nice shadow effect on the road and on the cliffs too as well, so you can really kind of see just the essence of the ride. And so but right now we are actually riding on Highway 92. We are heading our way past Blue Mesa Dam and working our way up to Paonia, Colorado. In this, the dramatic canyon views, it's a highway features that stretches weaving over 2,000 feet above the Gunnison River, offering breathtaking and panoramic views of the canyon. And let me just assure you, like it's all the way through. Like it doesn't stop. There's not parts on this ride that slow down, nor are there parts on this ride that you're just like, man, this is just not even really worth the ride. It goes all the way through. And so highly recommend if you get the opportunity. I know I've mentioned it before. This road is said as being one of the curviest roads in Colorado that's not like on the mountain range. But it's still kind of in its own high elevation area. The cool part is on this road, and just doing a little bit of research, is that it actually stays open all year round. And so not a lot of places you could say that in Colorado that, especially at the higher elevations, actually stay open the entire time. I haven't checked that out. I go into the other lane just so you can kind of see it over there to your left. But it is just magical and majestic to see the mountain range over there. We are on the north side of the Black Canyons. So on this, that's kind of just the least populated area of the Black Canyons. If you take the southern part that is close to Montrose, you would actually, there's a lot more populated. As I've mentioned before, that was actually the journey that we were going to take, but we were unable to do that because we ran into fires that were up there in the Montrose area that closed off that portion of the park. And so we ended up having to take a deviation or a different route, and this is what we ran into. Heck yeah, take that every time, right? Being able to see what we saw on a road that we weren't even supposed to take. So this was amazing. One of the things too that I was reading up that is kind of interesting, they say the better way to do this highway is actually to take it from the west to the east. So if you are traveling and you're trying to figure out how you want to go through, the West Elk Loop area, the scenic byway, it's better to go the opposite direction than what we are heading, because everything is really kind of almost behind us comparatively to being in front of us. And so I thought that was really good information to pass along, because it wasn't really something I had thought about, but it also puts you on the outside lane of the road, so that way it gives you the opportunity to see more. For those that have a fear factor and don't like really the high elevations and like to ride with one eye closed, Coach Ed, by the way, then maybe it's not the right way to go. Maybe the better direction is to actually head from east to west. But as you can see, man, it just doesn't stop. Like the views just continue all the way through this ride. I challenge you, turn the screen, look around. If you're Goose out there in Hawaii, he's told a story that last time he was watching our 360 video, he was on the toilet and navigating his phone while he was on the toilet, going up and down and sideways. I can't say he had any accidents or not, but Goose, big shout out to you out there in Hawaii. Thank you very much. Shaka bra to you. For those that don't know, I lived in Hawaii for a couple years of my life. So brings back a lot of memories when I get the chance to talk to him. I'll highlight his channel, in our post later on, but check it out. Like, look at that right in front of us. That ridge line is just unbelievable. And we just continue to keep traveling and seeing these amazing views. This actually connects from Hotchkiss to US 50 near Sepnero, running for a total length of 73 miles. And again, as I mentioned, it is a year-round access to it, and it has a scenic byway that a component to the West Elk scenic bypass. And so, I mean, just look at that over here to your left-hand side over here. You can pan over there. I'm trying to make it where the video might have the ability that you can zoom in as you are panning to the left and right. I will not know until after editing and putting all this together if that actually works or not. So make sure you send me a comment if it actually worked for you and you're able to zoom in or zoom out while we're traveling. I really am hoping that I could add that layer into this video. As I know our previous 360 videos, I was unable to do that. And so did some research, try to figure out how to do that. And I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping that actually is something that you could see. But again, these are just some amazing views on our journey here. One of the things we were going to talk about, I was hoping to have number one with me, but she's really tired. We've had a lot going on this week with just trying to have, we've had some dog issues, jumping fence lines, and just you name it. So it's been a little bit of a challenging week, but enough about our personal things. We're going to talk a little bit about traveling and how we pack. Which, by the way, we're going to tell you everything that you shouldn't do when it comes to packing. That's what we do. We have overpacked ourselves every single trip that we've ever taken. And to the point on this trip, way earlier, if you go check out one of our videos that when we were back in Oklahoma, we actually had to send 15 pounds of clothing back. We went to a Dollar General, which didn't know that they did FedEx, and sent back a big old box that had all of our clothes in it from overpacking. The reason why that's important is because as you're traveling up here in the mountains and on these tight roads, you know, when you're top heavy, you can see that big bag that's in the back. By the way, we no longer have that bag, but that bag was really top heavy and made the bike very difficult to ride sometimes in the curves. And so you just got to be careful about that. You got to be understanding like what you're taking with you, and are you excessively packing more than what you need on these road trips and stuff. So again, don't take lessons from us. Do everything opposite that you see or hear us talk about, because we obviously don't know how to pack lightly as we take these road trips. So okay, that is going to turn us over into our celebration of channels. Really excited to be able to highlight these two channels for the work that they've been doing. And I've really enjoyed being able to watch their content and the things that they're bringing to the table. They're actually newer channels that kind of started here recently. And so the first one I'm going to shout out is Kim and Matt Adventures. If you have not got a chance to check out their channel, I definitely highly recommend go look at it. They have just blown up since coming to the scene. I think their channel is only like 2 months old and almost already at 400 subscribers. So fantastic job, Kim and Matt. There's actually some really big correlations between us and them. Interesting enough, they're high school sweethearts, and so is number one and I. Shannon and I are high school sweethearts. We've been together excuse me, for over 30 years. And so that's a really cool fact. Also, I find it interesting that they name it Kim and Matt, because everything in my lifetime with Shannon has always been Shannon and Brent. Shannon's laughing next to me, but it's always been Shannon and Brent. It's never been Brent and Shannon. So I find it really kind of unique that Kim and Matt Adventures. I think it's really cool personally. I think that's a neat little twist. They have videos about their family and rides. Again, they're new to the scene. They're a fantastic couple. Go check them out. Great channel. All right. And the second channel I'm going to call out is John and Honey at Our Journey, Our Ride. So again, John and Honey at Our Journey, Our Ride. They're a married couple too as well. Focus on finding quirky novelty stores and hidden gems. And let me tell you, I've checked out a couple of their videos and I really enjoy them. They have really a great sense of humor. Their connection, you can see it on the screen when you're watching the videos. And it reminds me a lot, again, of Shannon and I when we're doing our videos, and just the connection and the camaraderie and the fun that we have while we're trying to put these things together. And so if you get a chance, go check them out. Their last video took you on a journey to Forrest Gump straightaway. So it's actually the straightaway that's in the movie where Forrest Gump is walking and it comes to a stop. I had no idea. I didn't even know that until I watched it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is actually it. So thank you for taking me on that journey. It was really cool. And again, I would highly recommend going to check out their channel, John and Honey's channel. So we're getting ready to come to an end here of our video. We do appreciate everybody being a part of the Mild Hogz, liking and subscribing. Come back and see us on the other side. We appreciate all that you do to be a part of the Mild Hogz. Thank you again.
Oh.